Hello, beautiful soulmates, and welcome back to Soulgasm Tarot. This is going to be your September general. Just a reminder that I am starting a $10 a month tarot subscription where you can get personal readings sent to you for just $10 a month. It'll be 4 readings a month every Sunday straight to your email. All that information will be below. You can email me at soulgasmtarot. Again, all that is below. Let's get into your reading. Hello, Aquarians. So this is your past, present, future general. I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. I'm feeling that you guys have been in a relationship or some sort of partnership. It may not be labeled. I'm kind of getting the energy that it probably is not labeled for a lot of you guys. And there's been a lot of back and forth with the Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Fools showing up in your recent to distant past. And I feel like on an innate level, you knew that the situation was not very balanced at all, and that it would be sort of a risk with the Fool card showing up to invest any time or energy into this relationship, but you did it anyway. And I'm feeling that right now in your present with the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups upside down, and the Tower showing up, you're kind of going through a phase right now where you're thinking to yourself, should you just walk away from this situation because maybe you took the risk and it didn't pay off the way that you were sort of hoping that it would, is what I'm seeing. With the Eight of Cups, you're wondering again if you should just walk away from the situation. You're very confused because I'm feeling that if you were to walk away from the situation, you wouldn't really be walking away from it. It would just sort of be sort of a test for this person because maybe you don't feel that they're taking you seriously and being as fair and balanced as you want them to within the partnership as far as give and take. So again, I'm feeling that if you were to walk away from this person, it would kind of be just for the sake of seeing like how are they going to react? Are they going to come after you? But you're confused about not come after you, but like chase you to see if they're as invested as you are in this is kind of what you want to do. But you're confused as to whether or not you want to do this and sort of going back and forth with yourself because you're scared of that Tower moment possibly happening and you walking away and then being okay with it, because I'm not sure that you know whether or not, again, they're as invested as you are in this partnership. So there's a lot of confusion, I think, on both ends, and maybe you feeling that they don't express themselves and show that they care in the way that you do. You could be dealing with the water, earth sign, possible fire sign energy. I'm seeing that coming up for a lot of people, a lot of watery and earth energy around this Virgo season. But yeah, I'm feeling that okay. I'm not saying that I think you should walk away from the situation to see how they react, but I am seeing that there's a need for you kind of, especially going back to the Six of Pentacles, if there's not an equal give and take, I think there is a real need for you to pull back a little bit and let them pull their weight within this partnership instead of giving like 80-20. You guys should be 50-50. So if you feel that you're giving 80 right now, how about you pull that back to 20% just to see whether or not they're going to take it upon themselves to step up and put as much into this partnership as you've been doing, because I'm seeing that there is a real emotional connection here with all the cups and everything showing up. But at the same time, if someone is taking you for granted and not giving equally to the partnership, I think you owe it to yourself to not continue to invest in that. So towards the future, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and I am seeing that you're still going to be kind of waiting for the seeds that you've really planted in this relationship to grow and mature, and waiting for them to again give as equally as you have from the Six to Seven of Pentacles. From the Six to Seven of Pentacles, I would say that there is going to be growth, but it is something that's going to be happening very slowly. And with the Strength card, I'm seeing that you feel that this is something that is divinely guided. And I'm also seeing that with the Infinity, the Eight above your head, I do feel that you think that this is something that's going to continue to grow. So you are just going to be being patient and a little bit self-sacrificing and waiting for this to be where you want it to be, because you have invested so much already into this partnership. If this isn't a love relationship, it could be a work situation that you feel isn't giving to you the way that you like, but you've already invested so much of your time and energy into it that you're not really feeling like you should pull out at this point. Following that, you have the Star upside down and the Queen of Swords upside down. So again, speaking to not cutting this person off or distancing yourself from this person. If this was right side up, I would say that this is a call for you to sort of follow your own intuition and to cut this energy away from your life. But it is upside down, so I am seeing that you're gonna sort of be going against your own Aquarian instinct, which is that if people aren't giving what you want or like returning the energy that you're giving to them, I think you guys are very good about removing yourselves from situations with that air sort of Queen of Swords energy. But I think that at this time in the future, you're going to be deciding to not do that and to sort of tame yourself and sort of just ride it out until this gets to where you want it to be. I'm seeing you really sort of sticking through with it. You have the Knight of Swords coming up, so there could be communication coming in from this person that makes you feel like it is a good idea to sort of wait it out. They could be communicating with you a lot more than they usually do. You have the Eight of Swords following that, and then the Page of Wands. This could be a purely sexual relationship, a friends with benefits sort of relationship, but you're seeing signs with the Ace of Swords. You're seeing signs in like clarity that it could potentially become more with the Four of Wands. That is a stable partnership, followed by the Page of Cups. Again, there is real emotions and love here, but with the Page of Cups, it is sort of immature. It's not formed. It's not growing, especially to the standard that you would want it to be. But I am seeing that it is going to be growing. You have the Nine of Wands. So I'm thinking on this other person's side, I'm seeing this showing up as them. They could be a possible fire sign, excuse me. But if not, this is just them being sort of hesitant because they may have had past hurt in the past. So they're a little bit slower to open up and to give the way that you want them to. But again, with the Eight of Pentacles following that, this is something that is growing. And I think it may just be a need for you to get to know this person in a slower sort of way at their pace. And especially with the Knight of Pentacles showing up, I do think they are going to get to the place you want them to be as far as giving within this partnership, but it is going to be slow. But it will eventually be reaching balance. So that was a lot. That is your reading for September. Please turn on notifications so you know when I post, because I'm going to be posting a lot more throughout the month because I've been away for far too long. I'm going to try to get up just daily little vids of different spreads. So go ahead and do that. Again, if you would like a personal, all that information is below. I love you guys. I hope you have a great Virgo season.